Hey guys, this is going to be a different video today. I haven't really done anything similar to this, I guess, maybe just in a rebuild form. I probably haven't, but you know what I mean. Um, Today we're obviously doing the top 3 free agents I feel like the Packers need to sign, or just it's between need and then who I want them to sign. Mostly I want them to sign, but I could see 2 of these guys be signed by the Packers. Um, but before I go on to that, I'll put obviously on the top of the screen when the actual the rankings and the players I just did, or will say on the screen. But at first, I want to talk about the pretty much what I'm going to do coming up this next probably week or two, starting to do, I should say, is to start streaming a lot more on Twitch. So if you don't know what my Twitch is, I'll put it up also on the top of the screen there. And pretty much this is going to be pretty much a thing that I'm probably going to mostly do. I might go away YouTube. I might post. I don't know. It really it matters how the streaming goes. Like obviously I know I'm not going to just go straight off the board just like that. It's not how it works. But going into streaming and see how they go, maybe like a month later, I'll be like, okay, you know what, I should probably try to post some YouTube videos and do better. I want to start using OBS when it comes to streaming, so I'm gonna have to learn OBS. But hey, if you guys have any ideas or anything, or just pointers of just knowing how streaming is, or have you seen your favorite streamer do this, or do that, or something that I can work on or something to make my stream better when I do start, hey, I'll take it. I'm always open arms when it comes to like information and stuff like that to make me a better, person, like, or even the YouTube channel. Hey, I'll be like, hey, you should do this on the editing part or something like that. I'll try my best, or try something, So it's just one of those things where I can get better at anything, because it doesn't matter how rich or what you do, there's always room to prove. So but yeah, I just wasted like $200 buying equipment. That should be coming in for the next 2 weeks. I should probably be getting and setting up it, and then finally streaming. Chances are I probably won't stream it, and if I do, it's probably, if it's something fun or something with like some friends that I feel like I want to stream that you guys would enjoy, then I'll probably do it with the basic setup I got. But I'll probably be moving to a different room. If you see my stream before, and some of these people on this channel do know, you probably saw like a certain like camera angle of where I was sitting and all this stuff. That will be changing when I do stream the next time, or when I move into my next spot. Probably in another room where it's gonna be a lot better. I'll have a green screen, a better chair. I'll probably say, I have a little basic chair like your dad probably sits in. But it's just one of those things where I'm trying to get better. Probably have a better setup with the computer, so you can use the computer a lot more. But yeah, I thought I would just tell you guys that point of view of that, and I'll keep you updated, when I'll probably say the official stream in the title, so make sure to go to my my Twitch. I'll just put it back on the screen again, and go turn on post notifications, or not, or whatever you would want to say for Twitch, and go hit a follow and join the swag crew. I'll probably think of another way of calling you guys on my Twitch. I'm not sure. You guys can keep that down below. What should I call you guys? But yeah, I thought I would just point that out, because it's one thing, and I won't know when the next video will come out. So I thought I would tell you that. But anyway, let's get into the actual video. Okay, here we are with the top 3 free agents that I feel like the Packers should pick up and also will need. These are all positions of need. And these are also players that I feel like we probably won't get all three of these guys. But chances are there could be a chance or something if we trade or get rid of somebody that has a lot of money on their books or something. But anyway, my number 3 is this man right here. It's obviously going to be Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb, you'd be like, okay, you can tell why he wants Randall Cobb. Not just because he was a Packer. Well, kind of like that, but you probably know what I mean. To, Packer fans like me, Randall Cobb, bringing him back to the Packers would be a nice pickup. For one, we need a number 2 receiver. Usually Randall Cobb would be that number 3, but he has been number 2 in years back. And he's done a nice job on that. And bringing him to this offense would spark an off, with the defense we got now, like, when we had Randall Cobb, we have a way different defense than we do now than when we had Randall Cobb. I know it's probably, 2 years or a year difference. But still, it's a lot better, and we just finished off going to the NFC Championship. So it's one of those things. And there's not much years left in Aaron, so we got to win a chip. Obviously, we already won one, but either way, we want to win as much as we can with Aaron. But anyway, I think bringing in him would be a great pickup just because he knows the system. Here he has the connection with Aaron. He knows the playbook, and I think they ended up changing the playbook. But still, knowing everything about this team and all that stuff, I feel like I would love him back in Green Bay. He loves Green Bay. I don't think there's one player that really hated Green Bay coming out of Green Bay. I think there's always been positive vibes when it came to people coming to Green Bay. Like, how can you hate Green Bay? It's a great little, town. Not really little, but, a great town where it's literally football in general when it comes to that team. We have a large history. But anyway, not going to talk about that much. But going on to the number 2 person I feel like we should sign, and that is Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper is a tight end that I would love on this team. For one, you could probably say, hey, why you go for Austin Hooper when you already have Jimmy Graham? Jimmy Graham, and I know some Packer fans understand me, as he hasn't been worth his money. Yeah, you could say, against Seattle, he made that clutch catch. I do thank him for that. Some people think he didn't, or there's always going to be that argument. But knowing how he plays and how he's been on the team, I swear at least 2 interceptions of Aaron's this year is off tip passes from him not catching the ball. And you guys can, check in that if you want, or you could just believe me. That's just me guessing. I'm pretty sure. I know he at least had one that was a tip. I'm not sure about the second one, but I'm pretty sure. And I don't know how many interceptions he had this year. I'll probably put on the screen, how many interceptions he had on the year, and you could probably just go off that. But anyway, I feel like we should trade Jimmy Graham, get a lot of that cap gone. I feel like a great landing spot for him is Carolina. I don't know why. There's a lot of spots where you can land him. I don't know why, but Carolina looks like a spot that I feel like, he would, go in there and produce for them. They need a tight end. They just got rid of Greg Olsen. Obviously, he signed with Seattle for a 1-year deal. So they need a tight end. Or, hey, maybe if they want to use their guy there or they want to go for one in the draft, that's obviously their choice. And, I could care less. But I feel like, even get rid of him for, 4th rounder. I think the highest we'll probably get for him. I don't think. I'm saying probably a 5th or like a 7th or a 6th for him would be, just getting something out of him, because who knows what that pick's going to be. A lot of people go later in the draft, like Antonio Brown or, or like a Tom Brady. Like obviously, I'm not going to really say we're going to pick up somebody like that, but who knows? It's always been like that. Or some people slip. But anyway, that's why I like Austin Hooper. Get rid of Jimmy Graham. trade him away, bring in Austin Hooper. He's younger, and he's a great run blocker. I don't watch a lot of Atlanta games, so I might not be positive about what he does and all that stuff. But seeing some things about him and seeing at least some footage on him, he's a great run blocker. Bringing him to a team just gives another person that could hold the block for Aaron Jones or Jamal Williams, whoever's in the backfield at that point. Or even letting Aaron, maybe I'm not sure his pass blocking is that great. But hey, maybe, he gets an extra block out there to help Aaron stay in the pocket and stay up on his feet. I think he would be a great pickup for us and a great addition to this team. So, next, the number 1 spot. I have Corey Littleton. Corey Littleton is a person that I feel like would fit amazing in this team. I was talking to somebody, I think it was 2 days ago, about Corey Littleton, a fellow Packer fan of mine. Probably not the one that, you guys are thinking. It's not the one you're thinking. But it's another one of my friends that or a fellow Packer fan is mine, and we were talking about okay, Corey Littleton, how would he like to on this team? But I would love Corey Littleton on this team. I don't watch a lot of Rams football, but I know he's way better, and probably worth the money compared to Blake Martinez that we let go. Blake Martinez was just a tackling machine. I liked him a lot, but that's all he could do. And I don't think that's really, you're going to need more things in the NFL than just tackling. But anyway, I like Corey Littleton a lot. Yeah, I'm not the most, I didn't do a lot of research on him, knowing, okay, this is how he plays in his career. I know what he likes to do and all this stuff. I'm more of a basic YouTuber, literally just spitting people. I feel like, okay, this would be a great addition to the team, and I feel like, all 3 of these players, I would love on this team. No, I do not think we're going to get all these guys. If we do, thank the Lord, that makes our teams a lot better. But I feel like we're going to get at least 2 of these guys, and that's going to be a Randall Cobb, because I could so see him coming back, and Corey Littleton. I can see us picking up Austin Hooper, but I can see that we don't end up picking him up and then going forward with Jimmy Graham. As much as I don't want to, chances are we could. But I would like to pick up 2 beastly guys on the offensive defensive side of the ball to make our defense even stronger than it was last year, and then help out Aaron and get some targets, bringing in Randall Cobb back, and I know he would like him back as much as I would. As a Packer fan, we do need receivers. So seeing that some, Scantling and St. Brown, Kumaro, a lot of basic guys that chances are some of you guys don't even know who the fuck those guys are. And obviously that was kind of our receiving, depth chart when it came to, our receiving core. Obviously Devontae, but still, I'm leaving him out because I know he's going to be that number 1 guy. But we need somebody else out there. I don't mind if we have if we have Scantling out there, and then we also have Randall Cobb in the slot. I would like that lineup a lot. I don't want Scantling and Coomer out there. I feel like, I like those guys a lot, and they have made some great catches this season. Obviously, we wouldn't be 13-3 without those guys. Yeah, you could say it's a lot on the defense, and it's a lot on, Aaron and the running game and all that stuff, but they made some clutch catches where if we didn't get those catches, we wouldn't be at the position we are now. But anyway, to get off that, but yeah, those are the 3 people I would love, and also they need, I would say, on this team. Like I said, I don't know how much cap we got rocking. Getting rid of Jimmy Graham would be, getting more cap on this team. I could see us doing that to bring in. If we get rid of Jimmy Graham, I could see us signing Austin Hooper. But if we don't get rid of him, I could see him signing those 2. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And also down below, say your top 5 or top 3 people for your team that you got your team should sign in your opinion, or like same reason like me, it's more of like a wish list or a need list. Chances are I probably won't do this with every team, but if you would like to, hear my opinion, I feel like what they need or what I would like to see on that team, like for example, like somebody in the comments, oh, do the Saints. Chances are they probably don't got cap, but I'll still throw people that I feel like they need or, they should sign, in a list. Chances are they won't be top 3s because, this is just an idea I just thought of. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.